Hi, we're back. Still on Yorta Yorta country, still in the Gulpa Creek in Mathara, floating along with my mojito to talk to you about track number 7 from Lockdown Listenings called Fall. The soundscape for this song was actually created back in February before I'd even conceived of Lockdown Listenings, because my friend Samantha Kennedy, who I interviewed, was writing a show and wanted a sound piece, so I offered to make one for her, because that's the best thing that we should all be doing, is collaborating across mediums and helping each other out. But anyway, so I made this piece in 6 hours. I wrote it, mixed it, mastered it, sent it to her, and it was like, great, happy as. And then lockdown happened, so it was like, well, what are we gonna do with this piece? And I was just chatting to her about stuff, and it was during one of the dark times. And Samantha, as well as being an incredible actor, is a writer of poems, of screenplays, of songs, and I'd asked her if she'd been writing, and she hadn't, so I asked her to write a poem about what it's like to love her from my perspective. And she instantly threw it back at me and said, why don't you do it? And so 10 minutes later I sent her How I Love You, which is the poem that Samantha ever so graciously reads throughout fall. And between the two lockdowns, around the same time I went to Strath Creek and recorded Sunday Seeds, I went to Ballarat and recorded Samantha saying that poem and filmed her the same day for the film clip, which was so much fun. It's the longest and probably most atmospheric song on the album, almost tied with 13.4 that you'll hear about in the coming days. And it closes out side 1 of Lockdown Listenings. So the needle can lift and you can relax for the last 4 minutes of the first side, take a breather, and then turn it over for probably the saddest song I think I've ever written. So tune in for that. It's called Myself. Have a lovely life.